Spirit Intercourse by J. Hewitt Mackenzie, 1917 edition, linked in the description. While studying the geographical map of spirit spheres, readers should hold continually in mind that these spheres are interior states existing within the physical atmosphere around our Earth. They do not, therefore, present any barrier to the sun's physical rays. See map on page 197 and 198. Psychic science is educating men to regard the physical world as the outhouse of existence, where the human spirit is most nearly dead, being buried within matter too crude to allow full manifestation of that spirit. Man must therefore learn to adjust his consciousness to a realization of this fact, and to perceive that reality does not lie in the outer physical matter, either of the earth or of superphysical spheres, but in something within himself. When once this is realized, his education will proceed rapidly, but previous to this he may be regarded as one asleep, living in the dark ages of the senses, with whom it is impossible to discuss reality, for it is beyond his comprehension. Now we have a descriptive table of the spirit spheres. First, second, and now I'm going to read this third. Third sphere, the family sphere, commonly called the summer land, 1,350 miles from Earth, light 100 to 100 degrees. Pet animals and birds are most numerous on this plane. Flowers and fruit in rich luxuriance, habitations interspersed with gardens, houses built in brick and also stone. This is the principal sphere of children, where they receive their education upon arriving from Earth. Now we're going to look at the map on page 198, and he's saying that the Summerland is the top level of what he calls the first heaven. So in this diagram, there's the Earth's atmosphere, and then there's 1, 2, 3 rings in the inner belt. So the top level of the third sphere is Summerland, the top of the first heaven. This corresponds with the Van Allen belts, which have an inner ring and an outer ring, and were discovered in the 1950s, 40 years after this book was published. And the Van Allen belts, I'll also link the Wikipedia on the Van Allen belts, which states that they are approximately 36,000 miles above the surface of the Earth. And I have here J. Hewitt Mackenzie's number from 1917, and I'll point out that 35,580 is approximately 36,000 miles from the surface of the Earth. So Summerland of the spiritualists is the top level of the Van Allen belt.